guys will have seen in the beginning of this video that I've already started on my next project, and for this one it's going to be a knit raglan. I've never knit a raglan before. I've crocheted them in the past, and I actually have a pattern available on Etsy and Ko-Fi for a crocheted raglan using any basic stitch. But I really wanted to give knitting one a try, so I'm following the tutorial put up by Kate Bees, aka Mini Grew Studios. It's still on the needle, so it's a little hard to see, but I've already started. This is what I've got so far. I cast on this project on Sunday. It is now Tuesday the 16th of January, and I'm actually going to be flying home this evening. I'm going from Auckland to Copenhagen. I didn't bring my tripod with me, so I'm just going to be filming handheld with my phone camera. Hopefully that's going to be okay. I also tend to get really embarrassed when I have to film in public. Hopefully I can overcome that fear. So yeah, this video is just going to be me documenting the process as I knit this raglan. It's been a couple days since I got back to Copenhagen, and I've actually finished the yoke and split off into the body and the sleeves. I wanted to talk a little bit about the materials I've been using for this project, just so that if you guys want to replicate this, you can. So this yarn is a superwash self-striping merino, and it is called Unique by Earth Yarns. I'll put the name up on the screen just because it's spelled a little weird. But I've been using 5mm needles with this, and it is a DK weight yarn. I bought myself a new journal because I've decided that this year I want to log my knit and crochet projects. So here I've got the tag from the yarn and the receipt from the yarn store, and I've got some little details written down here. And since we're here, I may as well show you, but I've got a section of my diary for memory keeping as well. And I'm going to be writing down important stuff and keeping track of things in here. So this is what my diary is going to be looking like this year. I think that's all I want to say for now. I've made myself a thermos of coffee, so I'm going to head down to the lakes and knit there. And I'll bring you guys along. Let's go. At this point in the process, I decided I wanted to add some shaping to the tee, so I sized down my needles in order to avoid doing decreases. I just thought that this was the easiest option for me, and it shaped the tee really nicely. So I definitely recommend going down a needle size or two if you want to create a little bit of shaping around your waist. It's been a couple of days since I last checked in with you guys, but I've gotten pretty far on the raglan. It's coming down to just about where my waist is, and I think I want it baby tee length, so I'm going to keep knitting for a little bit. But you'll have seen in the video that I went down a couple sizes just to give it a bit of shaping at the waist, and now I'm going up a size again just to make sure that there's enough space for my hips. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this is coming out. I think the colors are so beautiful. The only thing that's slightly annoying is that when I rolled the hanks up, I rolled them with a different color at the beginning. So you can see here this purple and orange repeats, and then it goes back to green instead of like starting with the blue. But that's totally fine. I'll just keep going with this. I think it's gonna look good, and at least I'll get to the pink for the sleeves, so it won't be too jarring. I've also come up with a really good idea that I think will make this raglan a little more unique and a bit more me. I'm gonna pick up stitches at the neckline and knit some ribbing in a contrasting color. I was gonna do that anyway because the neckline is like rolling a lot, and it's just not sitting the way that I would like it to. It's also a little bit wide, so I'm thinking ribbing will fix that. But to make it a little bit different, I want to extend the ribbing a little bit so that it overlaps in one place. And I'll put 2 buttonholes in the place where it overlaps, and then I'm gonna put buttons. And I think that's going to be really cute. I have some mismatched buttons that I found in my stash. So yeah, I'm very excited about this idea. And I'm also thinking that if this looks good, I could potentially write a pattern. So I might be making another one of these. I'll keep you guys posted, but I've been thinking a lot about what colors I would make this in if I wanted to make it again. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Here you can see I'm video calling my sister. She lives on the opposite side of the world, so we have to video call at some pretty weird times of day. But I just called her and worked on my knitting project while we talked. At this point, all there really was to do was finish knitting the body of the raglan, so I just hunkered down and did that. I wasn't sure how I wanted to finish the hem, but I decided on a 1x1 rib, just because I knew how to do it and I thought it would look nice. I thought about an I-cord edging, but in the end I decided I didn't want to do that. So maybe that's something I'll explore in the future, but for now it's just 1x1 rib. Okay, it's Wednesday now, and I haven't checked in a while, but I have been working on the raglan. I was hoping to have it finished by today so that I could start editing the video and get it uploaded on schedule, but it seems like that's not going to happen, so I'm just going to keep working on the raglan, and it'll be done when it's done. So last night I managed to finish the first sleeve. I've got it off the needles now, and all I need to do is bind off. But I'm really liking how the contrasting ribbing looks. I think it's super cute. And I'm going to be showing you guys the bind-off method I used. It's called Jenny's Interlock Bind-Off. I'll link the video that I'm using up here and in the description below. But basically what you do is you sew the bind-off and it creates this cast-off edge that's super pretty and stretchy. So you don't have to worry about stretching with any flare. Now with the bottom, my tension was a little bit strange, so it does look a little weird, but I'm thinking blocking will fix it. And with the cuffs, I think it'll look super nice, and I also want it to be able to stretch quite a bit. So I think, yeah, that's the bind off I'm going to use. I know I said I was going to show you guys the bind off, but you can't see anything in the videos that I took. So check out Jenny's video on this interlock bind off. It's really easy to follow, and once you get the hang of it, it's, yeah, pretty fast. Hi guys! So if you couldn't already tell, I have finished the raglan and I am in love with it. It looks so amazing in real life. I don't think videos or pictures do it justice. I'm really happy with how the shaping came out, and I think the colors are super cute. I wasn't sure what to expect when I bought this yarn because I had no idea how it was going to turn out looking, but I love the stripes and I think the buttons are such a cute little touch. I'm really happy that I thought to add those because I think without them this piece would have been just another raglan. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with myself. I think I did a really good job making something that I actually like and want to wear. I don't think I'm ever going to take this off. I hope you guys had fun watching me make this raglan. I know the formatting is a little bit different than what I usually do. It's a little more vlog style, but I'm trying to share more of my life with you guys, partially for record keeping purposes, but also because it's nice to connect with you guys. If you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribed and left a like on this video if you liked it. I know some of you guys have been asking where my husband has been. He'll be appearing in some videos very soon. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!